Okay, good morning, everybody. So this is week 7. We're going to have a catch-up week this week where we work on missing assignments and retakes. There's an official statement here from Mr. Carter, our vice principal. I almost said vice president. Vice principal. And it's kind of wordy, but essentially what it means is that for those of you who have all of your assignments turned in, you get a week to work on retaking old quizzes for better grades, or doing some of these substitute assignments if you want to improve an older grade. For those of you who have missing assignments, it's a chance to catch up on your work and get back on track. So the 3 things that are going to happen this week. Planning meetings. I am going to be calling each one of you up individually if you're in the classroom to determine what you need to do to improve your grade. If you're a student who works from home, I encourage you to come to office hours. They're the same time as your class on Monday and Tuesday, and meet with me so I can go over things with you. Missing work. That is being done based on the discussion and the planning meetings. And then in addition, you can substitute a 3-step annotation from missing assignments. See the Google Classroom for details, and I'm going to pop over there in just a second and show you. And then retakes. You can use this time to take retakes on quizzes. That's primarily no red ink at this point. So a reminder on that: for retakes on no red ink, you have to complete the practice first. And if you'd already done the practice in the past, I'm going to reset your progress and you're going to do it again before you retake that quiz. Okay, so over here, back in classroom, you'll see that you have 8 different documents that are optional 3-step annotations. Each of these is a different speech. So if you look at this one, this is the How Dare You speech by Greta, and I can never pronounce her last name correctly. But basically what you do is you open that in Kami, and you're going to do the 3-step annotation that we learned this week. So summarizing the arguments, identifying the ethos, pathos, and logos, and then identifying the rhetorical devices. It can be used to replace a missing or low score from earlier in the semester, including assignments that are older than 2 weeks. There are a couple of restrictions, okay? It may be used to replace any 10-point professional or daily work assignment. In other words, no tests, no papers, no skills assessments. For assignments worth 20 points, such as discussion board, you have to complete 2 of these 3-step annotations. The maximum score you can get is an 80%. So if you already have a 90% or an 80% on an assignment, you wouldn't want to redo this to replace it because the max score you can get is an 80. So you go through some of the other speeches we have. Freedom from Fear is another one. Elie Wiesel's The Perils of Indifference. There's one by Martin Luther King Jr. There's one by JFK. There's some by leading women's rights activists, all sorts of things in here. So I'd look through them. You certainly don't need to do them in order of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can pick and choose which ones you want. When you're done, all you would have to do is email me which one you did, number 1, 2, 7, and what assignment you want it to replace. Okay, have a good week. If you have any questions, shoot me an email, and I will talk to you soon.